Equity for women in the workplace means that women are given the same opportunity, rights, and privileges irrespective of their gender at workplace. It also means the fact that the business recognizes the different circumstances of women at workplace and allocates resources and tools to assist them to ensure that they are also given equal opportunities as men at workplace.
I think one of the issues that women typically face in the workplace is because there are stereotypes. People assume that there's a particular way. There's already an assumption that because you're a woman, you're weaker. I think religion also hasn't helped. Some religion hasn't helped, and that bias has permeated from people's homes into the workplace. And people believe that because you're a woman, you're weaker, you're not able to assume leadership position, which is not essentially the case. I believe that a lot of women, because of their natural ability, they're able to multitask. And women are actually fantastic administrators and managers. And they're able to combine several things together because, that's how women are typically built. So, and you also have situations where we have less representation of women in boards. And it's because of these stereotypes that even when women are qualified for certain positions, they don't put themselves forward because in their own mind, they've already disqualified themselves, which is something that we need to change. Luckily, I work in an organization where we have over 60% representation of women in leadership, and because that was what I saw, it was easier for me to aspire to be a leader because I saw women who has gone ahead of me, who had done things, so it was easier to aspire and to say, you know what, if this person has done it, then I can do it.
The first thing I'll say is they need to speak out. They must be vocal about their experience of discrimination or inequality. They should speak to either their supervisor, HR, or any woman they are most comfortable speaking or sharing their experience with. I also say that they need to be very clear on their experience so that it's just easy for the organization to tackle whatever they're experiencing. I will also say that women need to educate themselves on their rights when it comes to discrimination or inequality, especially in the workplace, because there are set rules and regulations for that.
I believe women should be celebrated in the workforce because we have come from a position over the years where we were not necessarily included or not effectively included. We're now in a place where we see a lot of women that are in positions of power, and it's important we acknowledge and celebrate those so that other people can continue to rise into these positions. Additionally, as women, we generally have responsibilities outside work, and yet we show up, yet we deliver, and yet we continue to be a reliable and effective members of the workforce. So it's important that good work is celebrated.
I would say HDL has been quite deliberate in ensuring that it provides an inclusive environment for women within the workforce. So across the different cadres within the organization, we have a good representation of women. You have women as directors, you have women within the management teams, and just a deliberate effort to ensure that everything we do, there's just that inclusion of women. We've also done well in trying to provide a sort of safe and flexible environment for women. We have a creche here. You're allowed to bring in your kids. If you need to take time off or have some sort of flexibility with your work hours, there's also that opportunity. As long as you have those conversations with your line manager, you have such opportunity to have that flexibility. We have mentorship across the organization. So you have women who are within the management or director level that are willing and able to provide some sort of encouragement and support and direction, for other women that are coming up within the organization. We've also done very well in the area of creating a safe space, if I can say that too. I don't think I've ever heard of any form of victimization of women in this organization or harassment of any form of women. So there's just that deliberate effort, to ensure that women are comfortable, women have a safe space to work, and they are able to develop as best as they can within the organization. So I would say HDL has done really well. Thumbs up to HDL.